Let's talk here about food laws and some examples in Arab countries. It is essential to have a copy of the food law of any country where you sell or operate. You must read it thoroughly to understand the legal and legislative framework when providing food to the public. As you can see, I have gathered examples from 3 different countries. For instance, Saudi Arabia has executive regulations for the food system, issued by the decision of the Board of Authority. It contains the requirements specific to the food law in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In the United Arab Emirates, there is Federal Law Number 10 of 2015 concerning food safety. In the Arab Republic of Egypt, there is Law Number 1 of 2017 issued by the National Food Safety Authority, which pertains to the food law in Egypt. Let's focus more on the Gulf region. There is a committee called the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, Permanent Committee for Food Safety, a ministerial committee linked to the Ministerial Council concerned with creating a coordinating framework among the Gulf Cooperation Council countries in food safety. The GCC is a regional intergovernmental political and economic union consisting of Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. Established in 2001, it emphasizes trade facilitation. The committee follows the policy of best practices and risk assessment to ensure harmony among the Gulf countries. This committee discusses legislation, future plans, strategic direction, and easing food trade. Additionally, arranging seminars and conferences. It's important to know the relevant authority for food safety in each country, as we are discussing the Gulf countries as an example. In Saudi Arabia, it's the Saudi Food and Drug Authority. In Kuwait, it's the Public Authority for Food and Nutrition. In the UAE, it's the Ministry of Climate Change and Environment. In Bahrain, it's the Ministry of Health. In Qatar, it's the Ministry of Public Health. And in Oman, it's the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, and Water Resources. It's crucial to be aware of the authorities involved in the committee in Gulf countries. Now let's highlight the committee's notable achievements. For example, the adoption of the Strategic Plan for Food Safety, 2021-2025. This includes regulatory guidelines for the Rapid Alert System for Food and Feed, the Gulf Guide for Controlling Imported Foods, and the Unified Food Law. We always talk about harmonization in food regulation as a recurring topic of discussion, as consensus and mutual dependence greatly ease the process of trade. The implementation of food laws in each country necessitates the establishment of regulations, technical guidelines, and standards. For example, if we focus on food safety aspects, you will find on the GSO website some relevant regulations like Gulf Technical Regulation Number 21, which is about the hygienic conditions in food factories and their personnel, outlines the framework and how to possess the basics of food safety within the facility. Another example you can see is GSO number 1694, the General Principle of Food Hygiene. Also, you can see some examples I am presenting now to illustrate the application of the law in reality, such as the GSO 323 Regulation for Transportation, GSO 168 for food storage conditions, GSO 839 Packaging used for food, GSO 2467 Bakeries, Hygiene Standards, GSO 1971 Schools Hygiene Standard, GSO 713 Poultry Slaughterhouses Hygiene Standard, and other standards.